Carmageddon 2. This is Space Return's fault. Everything you're about to see is Space Return's fault.
Okay, we're here to play some Left 4 Dead.
Hey, I mean, that's what the stream says.
The car
Bro,
section in Left 4 Dead.
You should put a countdown on all of your streams that has, like, us involved. That just says hours or minutes until we decide to put a 2 point instead. Because that's where this group always ends up, right? So,
Yeah.
Stand by.
Game is too loud.
Yes, the game is too loud. I agree. Whoever said that in chat. Let's have over and see what the chat says. Because we're playing Carmageddon 2. On Apocalypse Now.
this game has a big
Metric says I can't hear help.
Yes, me too, get measure.
Yeah, Yoshi's just screaming DOSBox. Screaming this shit again, guys.
I don't know if you can go on this thing, but I mean, first of all, obviously we lost all this lovingly rendered intro video. Yeah.
Needs to be fixed before you go on. I don't know if there's an option.
There's no fixing this. This is the game. This is the card pop now experience.
Stro, holy crap. I just turned on the screen on. You can't do this.
No, this is my life, the whole of my life now.
You're ruining somebody's life like
I'm gonna tire it. Just roll it together. Get out of this cutscene, I refuse.
Watch the entire cutscene.
Probably should tab out. Actually, there's probably
I need closure, I need to see what happens in the sheet. Okay, that's it.
Good, my cellular telephone just notified me that Scrofunk is playing Super Mario Maker 2.
Fix it in post. Alright, so we've learned some options here.
Is any of them to turn down the sound?
No.
nice beaver.
The options are FX, the slider for the effects.
Turn
I got
that off.
turned down pretty low, and music is on or off. Music will not be turned off.
Music.
You're killing me.
Hold on, actually, let me go over the settings. So I found these earlier, and they were So graphics, we have car complexity, always, usually, near, or never. We want always, right? We always want complex cars.
Is this translated, or is this American?
Somebody hacked Scro's computer and turned down the volume of this.
This has to come. I feel like this is some, like, this was made by some Eastern European country that no longer exists. And three civil wars.
Yes,
because of
they're
Carmageddon.
screaming in the fucking chat. Gamma Metric says music off, sound
Music
off.
off. Sound off. Can't hear
Music off.
Turn the music off.
Music off. Music is too lowest.
Okay, options here are Nice Beaver, Rocky 2, or City Slicker. We can't change the mission.
Rocky 2?
Rocky TOO, like Dangerous 2.
Turn it down or leave me.
Soviet!
Turn down them. Girl, why are you doing this to me?
This is the Carmageddon 2 experience.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm so loud.
Is that me or is that Stro?
That's Scro. He's
He was dying by Carmageddon!
Yeah, he's been Carmageddon.
He started actually.
You've turned into the thing you hated the most.
Let's just go back and enjoy. This game has some beats.
tell him? I don't want to be the one to tell him.
Girl, we can't hear you. We can't hear anything.
No, we can hear you, we can't understand.
Yeah, like, you sound like somebody beat a speaking spell to death with a hammer. Oh, we still can't hear you. Well, we still can't make you out. I think the secret would be
I think they can't hear him on the stream either.
They can't hear any of us on the stream. Soap says subbed X. Where's the unsubscribe button?
Plus G quit. The music's good.
God.
Are you listening to the music?
I can't listen to anything if I crank any of the sound up. My ears puncture.
I'm gonna download the Carmageddon 2 soundtrack.
Yeah.
I think after you finish this one, we'll
Okay.
This is hell. This is actually hell.
I'm just forced to communicate via text now.
I've lost control. I've lost control.
There he is.
I can't. Dude, he's gone. I'm listening to this.
Soaps laughed himself into a coughing fit.
Okay. That's it for Carmageddon. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
That was. I'm gonna take that memory to the grave.
Let me see if they have Carmageddon 3 on Steam.
If you buy me any more Carmageddon games, I'm gonna block you on Steam.
Carmageddon Max Pack. Ooh.
Do not cease this. This is an actual regression, sir.
Oh, it's Carmageddon 1. Oh man.
Somebody call the police. I'm watching a man get trolled.
Okay. Now that that game is out of the way, I'm gonna go back to what I was planning on stream being originally. When I saw how bad Carmageddon 2 was.
It's too late. I have lost all hearing, and I will never hear a video game again. I'm sorry, Gamma. I'm so sorry, everyone.
This is the other game that I was gifted, Polybridge, which I've only seen this much of it, and it seems to be much more pleasant than the other game was.
Yeah, it's good.
Just in general.
I paid $1.50 for this. What is this Animal Crossing ass music? Where's my
Split joints can only be created in levels with hydraulics.
Oh, yeah, I have to go through the tutorial.
Let's smash this start simulation button. Let's see what we got here.
Let's watch this man die.
No, he's fine. Him and his moped are making it all the way to that windmill.
Yeah, good job. Good job, little man.
So now that we've dealt with what cars are like, let's deal with what bridges are.
Oh no! Cartoon!
You killed a family.
Oh my god.
They're dead now.
Select one. Oh, there it is. There's one. Support the bridge joint by connecting it to the side joint on that rock in the water. Oh, you got rock physics.
Dog, you know I got that rock physics.
Infectamundo.
And then he just crashes through the mountain. So, why did you subject us to that game again, Space Rectum?
It looked funny.
Oh, you were right. I mean,
I really wish I had found the button to activate the reverse cam because the guy you bought it because of the face the guy was making in the ad. Right?
Yeah, it was funny.
Okay, there's the guy driving the car has a very similar face. It's very it's basically like Lego Max Payne, but I couldn't find the button to make the camera turn around a second time. So,
Well,
if you want to see that, please just look it up in your own time.
yeah, I'll go search for my own Carmageddon stream.
Yeah, I would never. I don't think I'm gonna down.
Did you guys ever make a toothpick bridge in science class in high school?
I didn't.
No, but I wanted to.
There was no science class in mine. No real science class. Like, no lab, test tubes. We just read in a book about scientists.
Yeah, that sounds about
I mean,
right.
that's basically the science lab experience. Given my choice, I've made plastic straw bridges. Those seem structurally unsound.
Ah!
What the? This is some bullshit.
It's not tall enough.
Oops, we're over budget. Rich bridge, huh? Alright.
That's a great emote, so.
Oh no, it's awful.
Well, I kind of like that. You know, I was thinking the other day, Redtone, about Squeeze Dog. Do you remember Squeeze Dog? And the dark fate of Squeeze Dog?
I remember Squeeze Frog. Was there a dog too?
There was, I'm pretty sure you strangled the bones out of Squeeze Dog and exploded them in my awful apartment.
Wasn't that Squeeze Frog?
No, Squeeze Frog was a squeaky toy. Squeeze Dog was the one with the blue innards.
Got it.
I was cleaning up blue stains off the ceiling for fucking years.
Oh my god.
That was,
What was this?
I don't know where the fuck I got that toy, but there was like a squeezable child's toy that had liquid inside of it, and it was like you could squeeze it and it like would make funny faces and shit, and it was a dog, and it had like bones, plastic bones inside the blue goo. And then one day, and then like, you know, I went to work one day and Krem was like, "Hey, can I, borrow the computer for the day? I'm gonna fucking own noobs on 2Fort."
Oh, that living situation.
It was terrible. I'm sorry. And so I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I come back and he's like, "Listen, there was a situation." I cleaned it up as best I could. I'm like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And he's like, "I may have crushed Squeeze Dog." and I was like, "Oh, that can't be that bad." And like, he must have done an admirable job because there is a lot of gelatin inside that dog. But I was still finding blue tinted stains everywhere. For like, he must have been soaked in fucking squeeze jelly.
Oh, that was gross, yeah.
It was, yeah. I never asked at the time, but did you just get like really owned on 2Fort or something? Did like a soul bat come out of nowhere?
I'm gonna call it a manufacturing defect. I was engaging in perfectly routine handling of Squeeze Dog.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I was just always like, what? Who did he get like fucking 360 no scoped or something, and just took it out on the nearest victim? But like, it's not like him. It's not like Ratone to get pissed. So I was like, what could have possibly been the fucking catalyst of this fucking Squeeze Dog getting, torn to fucking rip and teared?
I've never been angry at anything.
Not the same way that, say, me and Scro get angry.
Scro's pretty funny, yeah.
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 Listening to Scro suffer is generally my favorite thing in life.
I contend that I have never been owned.
I have so much video evidence of you being owned throughout the years.
Tell us about your bridge building, Scrum.
I'm mostly
What's
just
the theory
clicking
behind this?
on wherever the cowboy tells me to click, and it's going all right so far.
So it's a tutorial game.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing.
Whole thing.
This is just to teach you how to make bridges in real life.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure on a couple of these you have to sacrifice people, though.
That's usually how it goes for bridges.
Not on my watch. I'm getting all of these lemmings to their home. Their home safe home.
Yeah, is this the sequel to Lemmings?
I mean, yeah, right?
You know
this
what?
is
It kind of
Lemmings
is.
in the future,
That's what it was.
and there ain't no point to the game.
Yeah, this actually is that's a good analogy. This is kind of a Lemmings-esque game. Except you primarily just build the bridge and watch them plummet to their death.
You must build a ramp to jump to the target flag. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like real life engineers don't really implement ramp as often as they should.
Well, I feel like they would, if given like the opportunity. Any engineer would be like, fuck yeah, I'll build a ramp you could jump a canyon in.
Oh.
Really, that was his fault. I mean, the thing was long gone. I mean, he got... This is the craziest Mario Maker map I've ever seen.
Woo!
Alright, tutorial's over, now it's all Stropunk. No cowboys telling me what to do.
You said bridge builders in real life don't implement ramps.
Yeah.
Have you seen the, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, but the Eshima Ohashi Bridge in Japan?
I have not seen that.
I'm gonna link that in Discord, you should take a look at that.
Is it just
Oshaki
what? Oh, I don't like the look of that.
Oh, that... Yeah, I would shit myself coming down the other side of that thing. Holy hell.
Uh-oh.
It looks like it's just off into the fucking sky.
Yeah.
What's underneath it that they can't build closer to the ground for?
It looks like it's just a forest underneath it.
I mean, hell, I'm all for the forest being, you know, a forest rather than a driveway, but there comes a point when you shouldn't just build the fucking driveway to heaven.
Oh, over budget.
Yeah, this bridge is... I'm starting to see why you're a chemist and not an engineer.
Look, this thing is perfectly structurally sound. Everything's fine.
I like the dangling bit on the bottom. It really adds to the aesthetics.
How do I get rid of that piece? Nope.
It's not connected to something, wherever
There
it
we
is,
go.
yeah.
Uh-oh. That was a load-bearing dangly piece.
Oh damn. Exploded.
Maybe your structural support on the bottom should be evenly distributed, or that your entire fucking top part should be symmetrical.
I'm just gonna clear the slate here and start fresh.
This one was called Simple Bridge, right?
Doesn't?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this level's called Simple Bridge.
That sounds like some fake-ass news to me.
Not like fucking
No good
Future Bridge.
mudslingers are trying to make a mess of my damn bridge over here.
How is the chat doing today now that we're out of sound?
I think we
Those
might have
of you
permanently
who-
lost Yoshi.
Yeah, he's never coming. He is mad. Grow, I've never been owned. Yeah. Why are some of your parts way more spaced out than others?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's something I'm doing wrong here.
Did they
I'm
teach you
sure.
that triangles are the strongest thing in all of engineering?
Yeah, right? Isn't that mostly true? I feel like that's mostly true.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you should. No. Well, sure.
Hey, check it out.
That's not how you.
It's all good, it's all
it
good.
worked. It worked. Don't put a little
Max.
joint at the bottom though. That was.
Yeah, that
Give me
wiggling part
anxiety.
on the bottom was really great. That really puts the fear of God into those motors. Gamma's screaming, use the grid.
Use what? Huh?
Use
The grid that's in the background.
Yeah, what about it?
What about it?
What about it?
You should use it to make your stuff even, but you know what? No, that's not funny. I'm sure that you know.
If I wanted to use, like, proper proportions and, you know, structurally sound bridges, I would be doing this for real. Be getting paid for it. But,
This is a video game. You paid to play this.
yeah, well, not exactly, but yes.
You are
100%.
totally not distributing any of that weight. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. It just immediately fails, and you killed.
You need to connect the bottom pieces so it distributes the weight. Listen, I'm a fucking fake engineer who just does money engineering. And I know how a fucking weight distribution works. Oh my god!
You gotta hook
love-
things together. Stop.
You're physically hurting John by doing.
Alright, it's all
Tell us
good.
about how you
Let's try it
engineer
again.
money.
I just cost things. They call me an engineer at work, but it's fake. I'm not an actual engineer.
That works. Yep.
I do costing engineering, which is not. I'm not building a fucking bridge or a building. And Scro really
This is
isn't.
not the solution. I disagree, sir. I disagree.
Why don't we get some fucking emotes in chat to to voice your opinion on the bridges so far?
All of these bridges have been under budget and completely safe, so I don't see what the fucking big deal is.
Sure, there was some test runs where a few families died, but
We out here winning. We stay winning out here.
I did not know that, Scott.
We have BTTV emotes.
Let me go see if I can find an emote that really sums up my feelings on this engineering.
Need to put Pega on the stream so I can put that in. That's my proper analysis.
Epico?
Pega, yeah.
Is this some sort of anime teenager?
No, it's Pepe.
I'm not up with my animes. You have to go into more detail.
I love
It's-
Gamma
it's a
Metroid's
frog.
fish. That's definitely.
It's a frog that looks like a dummy.
I see.
Biomedical
man.
engineering, so you like. That almost sounds like cloning. He's got hands and shit growing in jars.
Perfect.
You got some great emotes in chat talking about your fucking bridge building skills.
I agree with the Santa. My bridges might defy physics, but they are still a joy to be had, and they are structurally jolly.
I think I agree with the plank flying. What happened? Oh, Jesus, it went to discop for a second.
Yep. I forgot I'm still streaming just like the full display.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. That was the wrong one.
Well, that tomato is pissed.
This one. I don't know if this one's gonna work, but we'll see.
Hmm.
Huh?
lot of triangles.
You need some support on the top.
Oh
I'd say.
well, yeah.
And he almost got there.
The top took on load and then it immediately fell down.
Yeah, you gotta triangle it up, bruh.
So I mentioned earlier that we did the two-thread bridges in science class. They didn't actually explain to us why the triangle works the way it does. I guess it's more in the purview of engineering, but I always feel like kind of get gypped that we're strongly encouraged. Like I think the teacher just said, just look at pictures of bridges and do what they do. So it's
Generally, it takes weight that is loaded down on one point and distributes it to two other points. So you're having that weight. You're just increasing the weight distance. Oh my god! You're building a dome.
You're putting too much shit on this thing.
He is trying to get exactly to that budget.
Oops. Over budget.
Oh, over budget. Over budget.
No problem.
Delete. Make something dangle.
There we go.
Rhombus. Superior four-sided shape.
Yeah, failure is pretty funny in this game.
Alright, I feel like we've made some missteps here. Just,
Get rid of all the squares. Get rid of the squares.
The square has 4 sides to it. That's even better than 3 sides.
No.
What?
Yeah, you're putting that one up too high.
It's fine.
And then connect that, and then all the top one.
Let's just see how this one goes. Alright. It's very
If only someone could have saved that man's life.
Oh no! It immediately died.
What if I only connect some of the top ones?
Well, what if he only partially dies? Yep. Whoa! The part of that
bridge got over, so I feel like that should be worth, extra credit.
I don't think it's gotten farther than half the bridge this whole time.
No, over budget.
Over budget. A lot.
Still over budget.
Not by much. $65? Jesus Christ, Scrofunk.
Okay, so these
Level! Like level 3!
these bottom pieces are not pulling their weight, literally, so I think we need to take a more top-heavy approach to this bridge.
If this was Mario, you would have just come out of the underground. It's too hard, I just can't get any farther. I mean, there's finies on this level. I don't know. Can't jump on them. You know what? Maybe, Krem, we should take Scro to 2 Fort to show him the dynamics of a bridge.
That's a good way to end this.
Yeah!
You need to build a bridge that can withstand at least 3 soldiers running on top.
Yeah,
It's
that
true.
works.
With rockets.
I see.
You gotta get him up to Satan Goat.
They already have one on their side.
That's fake Satan Goat.
Okay, so we got double the budget, but we also got double the bridges, so...
I would recommend making a cone, a cone for the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a big ol' delicious ice cream cone.
You can tell by the weird lumpy shape that it's a triangle. When I think triangle, I think odd angles.
Waffly goodness.
And a dangly bit.
I'm not done with it yet. I gotta make sure I'm distributing my budget as well as I'm distributing the weight.
this is showing me a lot about your education system down south, because like we had to talk about the capitals, and now we're talking about like the basics of weight distribution. And I mean, I never thought that Detroit would have had a better school system than anywhere. I mean, we didn't even have complete stairwells.
Well, there's always a point in your life where you have to have a review of high school. I think now is the time.
Yeah. Ah, the square. The humble square.
You guys need to stop shit talking squares, man. There's nothing wrong with the square.
I would definitely rather take a triangle over a square any day.
Yeah, okay. Chat, rate this bridge for us. If you were driving down the road, and you saw if you were to take a right, you would start going over these bridges, what would you do? Scott says, the South is full of bottom 10% ranked schools in the U.S.
Gamer, hell yeah.
and he also says, nope, the fuck back.
Alright, I think we're ready. Let's try this.
Hmm.
Alright, pretty promising so far.
2 cars at once, huh?
Yeah.
That dude is rear-ending the fuck out of the red car.
See? Perfect. Perfect bridges. Fuck y'all.
They're under budget,
Max
yeah.
joint stress 86.6%.
No shit about bridges, man. You know shit about squares.
I'm pretty sure we could have built that bridge on half the budget.
Oh, don't, watch out
You
for
could
the...
you could build over the guy.
Yeah.
I suppose I could, yeah. Hold on. Let me
You
just see what's going
Also,
on.
I just want to say offhand that bridges generally don't go up at 45-degree angles suddenly before a boat. So you might want to start that angle a little bit back.
Alright, well, let's try this. Just get a good ramp going, and then,
Oh,
you know,
oh, this is not
a
going to
little
work.
more, and then,
This isn't Tony Hawk. It doesn't get
perfect.
momentum when you
This
press
is gonna be
down.
a sweet fucking grind, bro. What are you doing?
I have a name for this bridge. I want to call it the Brawl Meta Knight.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
Wow.
Yeah, if you watch any of those, go under Final Destination videos, that's exactly what your bridge is doing. It's pro.
Oh, I see. That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe you should connect that bridge to the rock. Is all I'm saying. To give it half a fucking chance.
Shit, damn, I didn't even see that rock for real.
And
Oh my
maybe the
God.
other cliff. Maybe on the other cliff.
I'm
No, it's
pretty confident in
it's
this
gonna
ramp
jump
idea.
it. It's gonna jump it.
This looks like a fucking minecart ramp from Donkey Kong. Hey, a pentagon! 2 pentagons! There are so many squares!
Why?
This may be the biggest travesty I have ever seen in a poly bridge stream.
Alright, we're gonna try this at a... It's a pretty ambitious design. I'm gonna...
What's wrong with you?
I'm confident in my ramp idea. I believe it's work. Let me just round out the budget here. Just gonna put some extra pieces over here.
You need to make sure those union guys get paid.
Yeah.
And the car just rolls right into the soup. Well, to be fair, it still was a ramp. Just directly into the water.
Nobody liked that. Nobody liked that.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously there's some problems. Okay.
Connect it. If you connect it, I want to see if it works.
Okay.
I don't know if the one plank.
I mean, I doubt it will, but it would be funny to see.
I'm not even gonna finish. That's all you're getting. No.
It's gonna fall under its own weight. I can see it.
Yeah, there's definitely some problems here.
Alright.
I think this section is maybe problem area numero uno, so let's just kind of clear all this out.
I'm pretty sure the first area is problem section numero uno.
No. This is all fine. This is all fine.
Numerically.
The first and the last section is what's the problem.
I think the whole section.
Yeah.
I think the designer might.
You guys, genius is very rarely recognized in its time. You guys just can't appreciate the beauty of the red bridge.
I don't think the game recognizes your genius. It's not letting you win.
I think people who built bridges like you were burned back in the day because of the fucking things they did.
Exactly, they're accomplishing magic-like things through their utilization of forbidden shapes such as squares and pentagons. If I do this shit over here, just gonna get some.
Yeah, more domes.
Here's that guy they burn at the stake. He builds a bridge with a pentagon on it.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Why don't you?
What's going on? Why are you making it like this?
How much have you?
Get rid of the base. Let's get rid of the base. Start it over.
No, shush. I just want to get it to where it doesn't immediately collapse.
I like the base, man. I like this ship.
I like how it easily submerges for quick cleaning.
Damn, what's happening? What's wrong with it? Why isn't it working?
Why?
Oh my God.
Why isn't this working?
Why isn't it working?
Why? If only we knew. If
I
only
feel like
we had
physics is failing me here.
Something's failing something here.
All right, so let's try this.
I feel
Fuck this part. Let's do this over here.
the snake bridge idea was cute, but
Yeah.
Okay. So the problem was we were starting with just like the road, which doesn't offer any support, and what we need is we need to start with the support and build outwards. So let's start with this rock here. The rock is the key to all of this.
Sure.
We just need to get something that doesn't immediately collapse, and we can move forward from there.
you built the Jesus fish. Which is ironically the person people are about to meet.
Whoa, okay. So
Yeah! One giant stick standing upright. I got it. Jump to the boat and then kick flip onto Jesus fish, and then you'll make it to the other side.
it's still not great. All right,
You're killing the people on the boat now, too, though.
they had it coming. The gambling boat. It's full of sinners. Okay. It didn't collapse. The bridge is no longer collapsing under its own weight, so we're getting somewhere.
Now it just needs the
The road part.
Yes, exactly.
See, that's gonna hit that boat. Anything in that film is gonna get obliterated by that boat. If only someone could have had a blueprint that would tell him where the boat is going to plow through. You missed a lot, Gamma. You missed a lot of drug problems, drug-fueled bad ideas.
It's called them drug-fueled learning experiences.
Somebody getting crunk. I like how there is no roads on this bridge. It's just a frame.
If you were watching the whole time, you would have seen that I was starting with a new radical idea where I make the bridge not immediately collapse on itself first and then build the road part.
Do you know that there's sometimes more stability in a road if it's not has 45-degree height angles?
That's quitter talk.
What am I watching?
Oh wait, I'm over budget. Okay, let's get rid of this.
That tutorial cowboy is fucking so disappointed.
It's his fault that I'm like this. He has no one to blame but himself. It's a terrible teacher.
How long have you been living next to pines?
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I would imagine you. Would you like my honest suggestion, buddy?
Sure.
Why don't you build it like slowly inclining the whole way, and then the car just drops on?
Okay, so just like, let's say like this.
Yeah, just like it continues along.
Just putting the brunt of the engineering process on the car manufacturer rather than the bridge.
Yeah. Hey, this is called poly bridge, not poly car.
You make a very good point.
I mean, and then you could put all of the weight on the rock underneath, and you could have all the framework you want, all that beautiful framework you love making. Okay, Scott says,
let's do this instead.
or take a tip from real life and do a gentle arc. Underneath the boat, huh? Underneath.
Yeah, why not?
That's thinking with portals. Oh god, I'm losing my voice having to watch this. Or make a dodecahedron frame. This is...
This fucking car had more get up and go. You can make the cross before it collapses.
Yeah, if only the car started at 90 miles per hour.
It just needs a running start.
Build a tuning fork off of that goddamn rock. I swear to God, I want to see the next level. Somebody get soap in here. Watching this really really makes me understand all of your Scout gameplay.
Quick decisions that ultimately pay off in the end?
Sure. Is this like the producers, only with bridges, where you have to make the worst possible bridge?
Man, this red is not holding up its end of the bargain. Okay, fuck this. Get rid of all this garbage.
I'm gonna go online and search for a picture of this map done correctly. Polybridge 1-5. Oh, it's 1-6. Not one. Well, no, it is 1-5, Billy. Alright, let's open link in new tab.
Sorry, dozed off. Switches.
Yeah, it's right. It's relaxing to watch this. Well, gang, I'm gonna just post the answer directly into Melee, and we will see.
Fuck off.
This is actually just a little bit more support on the end there.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I've got like everything I can to get those pieces connected because obviously it's breaking apart here,
Yeah.
but I can't do anything about it.
Oh, it's so close. Yeah. Build a triangle on the last piece. Oh, there. Yeah, off of those last pieces to see if you even like if you build a triangle on the end one. Yeah.
These triangles are not functioning as they should.
Build a square on the end. Enable the power of square.
Let me get rid of this shit. Let's just. But the rock is not helping.
Well, the rock shouldn't be spaced out that far. It should be like straight up. You know, like put all the way there. Because if it's on an angle, it's just gonna snap the wood. How is...
Okay, it didn't immediately collapse.
Hey!
Alright, let's see how it handles a little bit of car pressure.
The car stopped.
Oh,
I think that initial angle is a little too much.
damn it.
But
Okay.
you gotta smooth that bad boy out a little. That was ridiculous. Can you move, like, the connector joints?
I feel like there should be a way to do that, right? Maybe like...
I swear there was something doing during the tutorial.
Let's see. Settings. Move joint, left shift. Okay. Great, okay. Let's try that. What if I just... There you go, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Go, car, go. Yeah! Eat shit, River. Fuck you.
Nice! Yeah! Can I get a time on how long that took?
No.
Does anybody got a stopwatch?
I'm gonna get more drinks. I'll be right back.
So, fellas, how are you doing today?
Games.
Did I turn your sound down for Relios? Because you were so quiet. Crank the rat tone up.
And I'm actually glad that we didn't have to play Carmageddon 2 for like an hour, because if I had been drinking that much before we started this, then I don't know if I would have even gotten to this level.
Yeah, probably. Oh my god, this one... It's got no boats, at least. What is it with you and ramps?
I only have 5 rope pieces. This is the jump level.
This is a jump level then.
Yeah. See, all my training is paid off.
You should move that road piece down slightly.
I don't know. I feel like I need to find the right angle. There we go.
Well, boys, it's finally happened. I've gotten through the work week. I have off until next Thursday. Because of our wonderful day off coming. It's Memorial Day, isn't it? That's the first one coming up. Memorial Day or Labor Day, one of those days.
We already have Labor Day.
Ah.
Space Return, you're super quiet.
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh no. There's nothing I can do about it. I can crank up your percentage. There. There.
So, did you get a chance to watch that Banjo Tooie video I linked? Because you could beat that game with 4 jumps. That's fucking crazy. I never would have guessed that.
Shit.
Nothing screams bridge more like having less pieces of wood supporting it.
I mean, you gotta trim the fat, right? You gotta figure out what parts are doing, what parts are really
holding the whole thing together. Because
Yeah.
I feel like the outer bits are doing that pretty well.
There we go. Let's get that right up in there. Oops. Yeah, this is it. This is the one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Blues.
So this piece appears to be, let's call it mission critical.
Yeah. I would have thought I would have said that.
Oh no, it's not working at all.
Is it a direct line from the rock to that? Oh no, you got it.
But that's over budget. That's not really winning. What if I did this?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's still way over budget, damn.
What if you did that? I was wondering if you would ever notice it, but SV did point it out. There are landing points on the other side for you to build if you felt like doing that.
I'm already so invested in this half the bridge, I might as well just commit to going left only.
Well, you really only need the most amount of weight stability on the left part of that. Once they get to the end, I mean, you need to make sure it doesn't collapse. But once they get to the end, they're already going fast enough.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think completely removing the flap noodle is the way to do it.
Alright, let's try this instead. This is over here. There. That's still not great.
Maybe it'll be up when he's driving. Nope.
I'm still thinking, it's kind of like Devil's back and like clips through the bottom of the road, so maybe if I time it just right, it'll just like fling him up and over.
I don't know if that's how bridges work. Okay, so undo all of that. That was bad. Everything you just did, change that back.
Okay, let's get rid of this, and then let's just get rid of all this. Keep that here. Keep this all connected. Keep this here too.
By critically using the left shift, I think you can get your bits to fit together better. And like actually reach each other.
Oop.
Oh, so close! Do that middle one above the rock point.
Uh-huh.
If you can find a way to get enough money to connect that to the rock, I think you'd have stability.
Okay.
Enough for him to get to the bridge and over it. Panic basket image, yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah! Needs more rhombus. Yeah, no, we got it. Oh boy.
Oh no, more boat madness. That is a big boat. That is a big boy boat. That's the most boat. What are these gurges for? The steel.
I did not watch the tutorial. Well, in most bridges, in real life, the steel bits are like parts of the like connector on the top part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the frame above the bridge.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you from real life. I don't know how it functions in this game. That is cord.
Yeah, what's the problem?
that is simply cable holding those two gigantic several ton girders together.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, they're both equally holding their share, right? So there's no problem. Let's go for a rope-only run. Yeah, that looks...
You don't have one more girder?
No, that's it. I only had the 5, or the 6.
Well, then maybe you should take one of the girders off the ends. And, like, use some wood to prop up that end. Or some wood to really bridge the gap between the girders. Anything but fucking cable.
Yeah, alright. Try your way.
I'm just saying. Scott says, more weight but more tensile strength. I would build a steel frame on each end and connect the cables to the road from there. At least that has worked for me in other bridge games. Yeah, those steel beams might be too big because they have no support underneath them.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, this is not working out.
I mean, the cable's a good idea for the actual holding of the road, but they'll still need something for the actual steel to hold it up.
So let's try to do something with these 3. It's actually, I don't know why it wants me to build back. Let's not even bother with that.
Yeah, build from... Yeah, using 3 on each end probably is the best way to do it.
Wait, I can do this. Let's see.
You only have...
Bad enough, I don't... Well, whatever. Come on, let me do my cool cuffing base. There we go, great. Here.
Okay.
What? Drag. Okay, so that was most of the budget.
Yeah.
I feel like the red car, the station wagon, is not going to be able to make it up. Part of that, though.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Because like this presence of the station wagon with how long it is like telling you don't have too narrow of concave angles.
Has been.
Also, your bridge needs to not instantly collapse for that part.
Equally very important things. Let's just get some more ropes in here, though. You can always use more rope.
You have caused more property damage than ISIS. Okay, so let's see where this is failing.
It looks like it's mostly held together until maybe the girders
I
have
know.
to be on land.
I fucking know, right? I'm a genius. Rotate both of those steel frames so the flat part is on the top, and that will actually, and you could press the weight against the inside of the rock.
Oh. All right.
So, like, you see, go ahead and run it so you can see again how it falls apart. It does not actually clip through the rock once it's broken.
Interesting.
It actually presses.
All right. So yeah, just get rid of that shit.
Math and science, gentlemen. We're smart.
No, oops. When it flush against the left side.
We'll see how the outside one, how far it can stretch. The outside one. And then that'll determine how far your inside one can go down into the water.
Oops, damn it. Okay, so we got that going on.
Yeah, and those will provide all the weight holding you need for the wood beams above. Because you basically just created a rock on both sides for you to grab to.
Yeah, that shit is really sturdy.
And now the rest can be made with cable.
I'm not really sure what the cables would accomplish here. Right?
Not on this level. With only 6 steel girders, I don't think you're going to be... The cable would work perfectly fine if you could have made a frame out of steel, and then, like, the cables as extra support for the actual road.
Let's get some more wood up here.
Approaching your budget. You're gonna have to shift drag those down. You're not gonna have enough budget to get everything connected. This is a tough one.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, where's it?
Yeah, where's the failure point? Could you drag up the bottom right one so it's more closer to the cliff so there's no flex when the weight gets put on it? Like if you drag upward and then against the rock.
Like this?
Yeah, even like that. Just so, like, because once it starts to flex, that pulls all the wood apart.
See how that looks.
Well, that's at least stable. But now all the wood ones are breaking.
Damn. Okay, the wood is no good here.
No.
Just get rid of. Oh. Stop.
Maybe you could build another jumping ramp with all 6 steel girders on one side.
Oh my god.
Jumping is the true way to get any bridge made. Worst comes to worst, you could download Dude Simulator 3.
That'll not be happening tonight. Sorry.
Aw, come on. Chad, I thought the greatest game for Scro. It's called Dude Simulator 3. And, I mean, this guy is a total dude, so he should be able to play it.
I mean, obviously, when I do play it, I'll 100% it with no problem, but... I don't know.
I guess your internet connection's not much of a dude.
Oh, I was muted the whole time. I was saying the squares.
Yeah, I was like,
back, John.
The squares inland. Is there any way to use them?
Square what?
The red squares.
Oh, the girders?
Those guys? He means the squares way further out.
You could build one tall piece of wood with a cable linking the inland one and the bridge itself.
I think what we're supposed to do is like have grid triangles like over on these sides and have cables going out to support the bridge that way.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what the solution is.
That's still a really fucking huge boat.
Like this. You can't drag directly onto another piece, which is weird.
Gamma says, yeah, build a tower on each side with cables holding them. Yeah. Yeah. DMU chat. How fucking dare you be right? More cables! Cables are cheap, aren't they?
I'm not sure, actually. Let's get rid of all the wood and see if we can just do this with cables, I guess.
I don't know about that. But sure.
Let's see how it looks. Cables are pretty long, so they got that going for them.
So they look pretty cheap, too. Oh, you're about to go. You might want one piece of wood in the center. You might want to get rid of the nipple mountain in the top there.
Full mountain.
Welcome back, John.
Just in time.
Yeah,
if you shrink down as much of the actual road as you can, that's less weight.
Fuck that.
How long can a cable be? I think it's pretty fucking long. He reached the middle of the map with the cable from one side. Pretty fucking crazy. Well, It's just in the middle now. If you can get another...
If I got a cable over here, just kind of put that right there and see how that works. Hard.
Might be able to... No, not without going over.
Just use basic wood for some of these pieces and then have the cable going out further and see if that helps. I don't know. How does this work?
That right-hand side one works perfect. It's only collapsing when the left-hand one and the middle collapses. It's a good distribution of the cables pulling the weight and the wood keeping the weight off the bottom. So, copy the entirety of the right-hand side and paste it flipped on the left-hand side.
Yes. Great, perfect. So
then just
now
build
that's the problem with the budget.
Well, wait. Hit play. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
See. Yeah!
I mean, not an easy fix.
Yeah, it needs to be connected in the center. It was worth a shot. That's all I'm gonna say.
I just want to see if this works. Oh, alright.
I'm gonna cheat and see what the answer to this world is to see if we're anywhere near close.
I'm just gonna make another ramp.
I'm seeing some solutions that don't even use the steel. Oh, son of a bitch. That's such a good goddamn design.
I see we're talking about something in a YouTube and not what I'm doing right now.
No, I tabbed over to Google. And yeah, son of a bitch. Why don't you build like 2 steel girders on the right-hand side and then another one reaching out to the bridge just to like get some support on the top end?
Oh, like these guys. Yeah, the girders are pretty expensive.
Exactly. I'm seeing a lot of shit with no girders or small girders. And I hate how elegant it is. I fucking hate how good it looks.
I don't understand how this is falling apart. There's ropes connecting every part of these pieces, but it's still falling apart right here.
Take that, fly.
What if I just...
Good job, yeah. Fucking ninja.
I feel like I'm getting further away from the solution. Okay, something is wrong with all this.
Yeah. There's a video where a guy just beats it with fucking... and I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. All I could say to you is simpler is better, it seems.
And it just steady, like, keeps breaking apart, no matter how much shit I put into it.
A lot of weight on you.
Yeah. Try this stuff.
You're getting the, like, the... There you go. Ooh, I don't know about that last girder. Fuck that last girder.
There.
Here, let me show you a picture.
No, I refuse to cheat.
Are you sure?
My viewers expect better of me. Isn't that right, Gamer Metroid?
The only one watching. Oh wait, SG is still here.
They're perplexed. That's supposed to be the first set of levels? Jesus Christ. If you look up the answer, you can learn from it. Scro is a proud gamer.
Oh yeah. You guys like? What do you guys think of this one? You liking this one? I'm like these fucking bridges are worthless, man. They don't stay apart. They keep falling apart.
Yeah,
Bullshit,
blame the
man.
bridges. Blame the bridges.
A gentle arc is probably better, and simple triangles. That's all I'll tell you.
You guys need triangles.
It works. It works in real life. There's people in here who are fucking not even using the goddamn girders, and honestly, you might not want to either because how much it costs. You can get that much more wood.
It's true.
The girders might be a trap. And that's half your goddamn budget.
So that's gonna get voted real fast.
Yeah, you might want to shift that one up a little. Right hand side. Yeah.
I was just trying to see if the left hand was even remotely stable. It's hard to get a feel for it unless you see it in action.
You watch the people being crushed under pounds of steel and concrete.
And to see the full results of my actions.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, that guy got crushed way worse than that other guy. At least you fixed the right side of the bridge.
Man.
Yep.
But,
Yep. You might have trouble. That red car weighs way more.
hmm. What? Fuck, God damn it.
Okay, let's see.
Aww.
I
Yeah,
almost
just- yeah.
I almost can't make it any less.
Can you get the earlier parts up higher?
A little, yeah.
So there's less,
Okay.
like, actual angle? Because it looked
Yeah,
like he just
there's like a
bottomed
little
out.
dip in the second part. Yeah.
Oh, alright, let's ramp it.
It's splooshed.
Woo!
Fuck! Get it? What
That
happened?
fast forward was horrible.
Alright, well, whatever.
Move them closer together, Christ. You and your fucking 40-foot beams.
Alright, I believe in this. Let's go. Perfect. No problems.
See?
Done and done.
That's enough. You can move away from the boats and the bridges if you want. I've tortured you hard enough.
No, it's alright. I managed to win this. We're going 100%.
Oh, okay. I'll clear my schedule.
Unless you wanted to call it quits and play TF2 or something.
I need to eat dinner, but
That's the dwarf game. On the dwarf game.
Dorp. That's a.
Deep Rock.
Oh, I was about to say. Dwarf.
John wants to
I don't
dig a hole.
Yeah, I want to dig a hole.
That's up to Scroll.
I'll play that. Oops, instead of one of those ramp style situations.
Play
So I'm
Minecraft.
gonna take a crack at this real quick and see what we can do here.
I've been meaning to play Minecraft again lately, but only like the hyper modded version. Right?
Yeah. A lot of the new modded shit's really good.
Yeah, like apparently, yeah, you're right. Like it's supposed to, the graphics are actually even supposed to be good when it's modded. Which I'm like,
Yeah.
are you sure it's fucking Minecraft?
There's like, there's that subtext, I think it's something like called, what is it called? Revelation? Something like that? I forget.
It's really nuts to me that Microsoft bought Minecraft for like $18 billion out of the fuck, and it still looks like that. It's still got the fucking programmer
Yeah.
arts that that piece of shit put in that game like 20 years ago.
I'm sure it's still unoptimized as shit too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was made in Java. The first thing I would do is make a Minecraft that was not made in Java. That would be my first goal. You have a hydraulic loop there, I see.
I'm trying to figure out what hydraulics do. Let's find out together.
It'll push. It'll push your bridge, and your bridge is now anchored to the other side.
Whoop.
So, whoop.
What if I put more hydraulics in here?
Yeah, you should more. Let's do it. This should push everything as hard as possible. Lift the entire bridge up like it's a fucking lowrider.
They see me rolling. Nope. Perfect. Damn, that part hates that car.
Yeah, you might want to lift that up a little.
Does that count?
Yeah, he's on the other side. I think. Maybe
I
not.
don't know if it counts.
Yeah. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. Smooth.
Ooh.
What if I just made like a series of sick ramps, like a Donkey Kong Minecraft stage? And like just had like 6 non-connected pieces of road.
What if?
What if?
Let's try that. Like, still have it be a bridge, obviously, but just, you know, get some of this.
It's several bridges. It's just several bridges that are incomplete. You gotta be fucking.
What's wrong? You don't like it?
No, it's beautiful. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn there. He's not even gonna get up that first part. You know that, right? It's a 50-degree angle.
I believe in him. He can do it.
He's got a fucking Honda hatchback. And right into the fucking drink.
Man, what the hell?
I told you. I told you you would never make it.
Never make it.
I'm pretty sure that if 1 car length's worth of road is suddenly above the car's end at one end and below it on the other, the car is not.
That's stinking thinking, right? Okay, so now I have to have another road down here to catch it when it drops down. So let's have this guy here. And then... this one might have to go a little further, so let's have him go all the way up here. Oops, nope. Here. There. And then here, and then no more road is left. So he's gonna have to really hit that nitro on that last jump here. Let's see how this works.
Good old Vin Diesel. Have against this guy. Why don't you connect the fucking wood on the bottom there to the actual bottom red square?
Oh yeah, that would be a cool idea.
Yeah. Why do you have so many pieces of road? There's a piece of road right
there. That one's superfluous. I didn't mean to have that one there. But now I have more road over here, so I can just kind of have this going over here, and then that should be enough of a jump to get him all the way where he needs to go.
You know, that's just gonna. Yeah, there you go. You need to support him. You really think he's gonna make that? I feel like I should be able to, like, observe only certain layers and just delete the road that I have instead of the bridge. Because the bridge part seems to be working okay. Gamer repeatedly kills family of 5. They had it coming. I really like that dip right there.
Yeah.
Whoop. It's a speed bump, you know, to keep him from going too fast by the other ramp. Maybe if you extended that speed bump, yeah, he could actually get closer to the end and actually make the jump. Because you're using one piece of road on a 3-foot, yeah. I mean...
Gamma Metroid just wants you to play Minecraft.
Yeah, when was the last time you guys played Minecraft?
It's been a while. I recently had to, like get out of Minecraft support because some Brazilian kid had, like, hacked my account.
Really?
Went go tell him, hey, I, like, didn't sign up for this account in Brazil. You need to give me my shit back, reset my password. Here's my receipt from when I bought the game 10 years ago. Please rectify this. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, Just give it to the Brazilian kid at that point.
Fuck that kid! He needs to steal from somebody else, man. I'm not the one.
I think you can scrunch up the. How much is Minecraft now? Is it still 15
It's
bucks?
like $30 or something. No, I mean, it was 10 when I bought it in beta, and that was
Yeah.
a billion years ago.
Beta? Man, I bought that shit in alpha.
Beta.
Sploot.
What could have possibly gone
At
wrong?
least the back reached, and then promptly fell into the water.
I feel like there's not much else I can do. I mean, blue car is made in the shade. He's good for days.
That red car is gonna break the end of that bridge. There's no
Oh
support.
shit! Oh shit!
Nice!
Nice joint stress! 106.9%!
Oh shit! Ah, that's beautiful. Ah, pro gamer.
Shoutouts to Quantum Kick. Never won the Friends Sport One. I'm not seeing a Rick on here.
Yeah, I didn't. I bought this game and I never ended up playing it.
Some levels will require you to go through checkpoints before you can collect the flag. Oh
no.
Speaking of checkpoints, maybe we'll call it here.
Yeah, I get the
fellas?
feeling you'll die.
You'll die.
Alright.
The big baby you are.
Are we gonna reconvene later for a dwarf?
We can play it now if you want.
I'll
Okay,
commit now.
sure.
I got a game or two in me before I need to go and eat.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the stream here to make it easier for archival purposes, and then we'll be right back. So stay tuned.
Dwarf!